both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week one across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week one, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
Finds London on the slant. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Penix here from the gun. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Third down, it's Penix. Flush down now to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here. It's good for 37. And the Steelers have a short field in front of them as they take over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for needs. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
He sends this one to the end. They connect on the deep shot. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt. So they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. He's scoring.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. We're through 1/4 of this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. 1st and goal, Warren. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one, rather surprised. And they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hold it ready. Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Penix escapes the puck. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Steelers and wide receivers. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They go play action here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Oh, and they fake it. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They're running again. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell to add the PAT. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. They want to run it across. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.